Good morning, friends. We are live on YouTube, on Facebook. Let's get the Instagram up and running. Let's get that connection to the streaming software going. Here it comes. All right, let's hit go live there. Let's get TikTok into the room. Oops. Yesterday was one of the most working actor days I've had in a while. Some really encouraging news, some disappointing news, and some important perspective. Good morning. This is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. This is your spot for real life stories, strategies, and insights into the daily life of a working actor. Justin is here. Our Silent is here. Let me know what you're working on in your acting career. Let's compare notes. We've got Instagram up and running. We've got Facebook and YouTube. Hi, friends. Let me know where you are and what you're working on in your acting career today. So, I think sometimes actors imagine that momentum in your acting career is looking really glamorous. But yesterday, it looks like a callback, a rejection, a great conversation with my agent, and a reminder of how the industry is moving right now. So it started early with news that I have a callback today. Hey, Feng Fam is here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you showing up again. I really love it. Thank you. Thanks for the likes. Those really help. Thank you. You probably remember me telling you that this audition that I had on Monday, I was feeling rusty, that being back in person and being in the room, it had been, a few weeks since I've had an in-person, and auditioning is a muscle that you just need to keep practicing. And being in the room is, a specific subset of auditioning. So good morning, Ty. Good morning, Yenheim. Thanks for being here. But even though I felt rusty at that audition, the people behind the table saw something that they liked anyway. And yesterday morning, I got the news that I have a callback today. So that was, that's exciting. And I have work to do because there are more sides. Hi, Drifting. Oh, Drifting Online is back. Hey, thanks for being here. I'm just talking about, for all my friends out there, this is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. And yesterday was a real working actor day. It started with getting news that I have a callback today. So I've got some preparation to do for that. In the afternoon, I called my agent and we had a great conversation, because I've been thinking about bringing a personal manager onto my team. I haven't had one before. And it's not because I'm unhappy, and it's not because my agent isn't doing their job. I'm just making sure that I am crossing every T and dotting every I, trying to build momentum for my TV and film career. And I'm looking for another avenue to explore those opportunities. So I've been thinking about bringing on a manager, and I was nervous to have this conversation with my agent, because I didn't want my agent to think that I was saying, I don't think you're doing a good enough job and I think you need help. That is not that's not how I feel about it at all. And so I was nervous about having that conversation, because I didn't know how my agent was going to react. My agent immediately suggested someone. Hi, Machamu. My agent immediately suggested somebody. And not only that, my agent emailed the manager with me CC'd on the email to say, hey, my client is a fantastic person and a fantastic actor and is looking to add a manager. And I immediately thought of you. I just wanted to connect the two of you. I mean, this is why I love my agent. We can talk honestly with each other, And my agent's, smart enough and knows the industry well enough to know that adding a manager can be such a help. Oh, Indonesia's back in the house. Thanks for being here, Indonesia. Thank you, Machamu. If you have any gifts to share, please share them. That always helps the live find other people so that they can get the help they need with their acting careers. Uh, so now so my agent sent an email to this manager introducing the two of us, and the manager wrote back almost immediately saying that they weren't taking on new clients at the moment and actually needed to reduce the size of their current roster because there's just not enough happening in the industry uh, at this time of year. And I really appreciated the honesty. I think that's always a great sign that they look. It's a fantastic sign that this manager immediately emailed back, that there wasn't any lag time. And I also appreciated that they were willing to share how their I also really appreciated that this manager was willing to share their perspective on what the industry is going through at the moment. So it, helps explain why a lot of actors are saying that things feel quieter than usual. Not as a reason to panic, but just as context for what we're doing. Um, so yesterday and today as well is a real combo platter of the four inputs that I talk about with my coaching clients. Oh, thanks, Cookie. I appreciate it. Fung Fam says they are having a week. Let me know what's going on, Fung Fam. But yeah, I mean, I'm working, so I have sides to learn for this callback today. I also have a workshop with the casting director Erica Hart, who started their career at ABC Primetime casting How to Get Away with Murder, and then moved over to Meredith Tucker as an associate before launching her own business, Heart Casting. She has won an Artios Award for her casting of Black Lady Sketch Show. She casts other TV streaming projects. She also casts for Broadway and off Broadway. And so I have a workshop with casting director Erica Hart today. And I am really excited to show the work that I've prepared for her. But it's, all of that, I need to make sure that my infrastructure is working well, because that's just a lot of things that I need to prepare for. And I so I'm working on craft. I'm doing the work on the scenes that I have to present. I am working on visibility by showing up to the callback and doing my social media content. I am working on my relationships by going to this workshop with a casting director that I haven't met before. So hopefully that will be the start of a great new relationship. These are the four inputs that we talk about in action. This is what momentum looks like. And it's not all, it doesn't mean everything is a yes. It doesn't mean everything um, I haven't booked the job. I haven't, you know, received an audition from this casting director that I'm going to meet. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like momentum isn't necessarily all positive all the time. It just means the energy is there. I'm having the conversations with my agent, with directors, with artistic directors, with at the callback, with casting directors at this workshop that I'm going to later on tonight. This is what momentum looks like. Having the conversations, getting the callbacks, uh, my agent making the introduction to this manager, learning about the market. the momentum comes from continuing to show up. Some doors open, some don't, but the career keeps moving because these are all of the inputs that I'm feeding into my career today. So that's what I wanted to bring to you. Let me know which area of your acting career you're working on. Which of the which of the four inputs you're working? Are you working on your craft? Are you working on your visibility? Are you working on your relationships? Are you working on your infrastructure? Okay, I think the bots are coming for me in TikTok land. Uh, I would love to know if there's anybody. Oh, we've got some interaction happening over on YouTube. Hi, Reshed Samara 5605. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your support. Hi, Natalie Jane Fan. Thanks for being here. All right. Uh, yeah, the bots are in the house over on TikTok land. You can always tell because the same questions always show up. Where are you from? I am originally from Australia, and I now live in New York. That's why I am the Working Actor NYC, because hello, Russia. Thanks for being here. We got a lot of friends from Indonesia showing up. A Boston accent. No, I'm not. I do not have a Boston accent. I actually have an Australian accent. That's the ah sound that you hear in the that's the Boston ah. The Australian ah is the same vowel sound. So it always messes me up when I'm trying to do a Boston accent. And it's like one Australian sound in the middle of an American accent, and it really messes me up. No, Joseph, not from Perth. I am from Sydney. Sydney is home. Oh, Ghana's in the house too. Thanks for being here, Skido. Uh, yeah, this is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. Let me know what you're working on in your acting career. As I say, it was a busy, busy day for me yesterday in terms of momentum. I got a call back. I had a conversation with my agent about adding a manager. I got introduced to a manager. I winter, no, I cannot do magic. I learned a manager's perspective on what's happening in the market at the moment. All of these things are, I have, oh dear. The bots are coming for me, man. Uh, I have I have work to do on the TV sides that I'm doing for Erica Hart's workshop tonight. So I've got to make sure that I'm off book for that. The callback for the show I'm doing is not just, oh, wow. And then there's number two. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages of sides to work on for the callback that I have this afternoon before the workshop. So I have got some work to do. Should I show you my headshot? I don't know. What do you think? That's my headshot. What do you think? Does that work for you? Let me know what you think. I haven't seen it. Skeeto. I did just see a very sweet video of Tom Holland and Zendaya at the premiere. What was it? Bulletproof. The kids in France, was it in France? Hi, Yaverbe. Hi, Marlene Galito. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your support. Let me know what you're working on in your acting career. And if my folks on, I am an uncle. I am also named Benjamin. Hey, Lipper, Chicago is in the house. Winter wants to know some recommendations for the best films to watch. I don't know what the best films to watch. It depends what your priorities are and what you're looking to get out of them. Uh, but hi, Philippines, I got Indonesia, I've got Russia, I've got Ghana in the house. Thank you for being here. But oh, this that same message I got yesterday. That's how we can tell. Thanks, Thailand. Oh, I love being. I appreciate all the support from around the world. Uh, Somebody asked me, oh, and we've got Malaysia in the house too. Hi, Chiming Wong, 1539. Thanks for being here. And Lipper says, Pure Line for Line, Animal House is the funniest movie ever made. I'm going to have to, I haven't seen that one in 30 years, 40 years. I can't remember. But I see your Animal House and I raise you Tootsie. Tootsie is the movie that I go back to whenever I need a lift. Terry Garr in Tootsie is just one of my favorite performances ever. It's tragic that Terry's career ended so early and that we lost her so soon. Exactly, Lipper. That's the how far do you want me to pull back? How do you feel about Cleveland? Gold. Are these real chocolate covered cherries? I love that movie. I mean, there's just so much. I've been locked in that bathroom for 20 minutes. What kind of party is this? Dear. Oh, I just love that movie. You're a tomato. We could do this all day. I, I, I should do that. I should actually just have a, what do they call that when you go to the movies and the audience interacts with the movie? We could do that on Tootsie, and I know, I know that there's a gang of us that would make that happen. Uh, Good morning, Philippines. Oh, you do stand up. Okay, Lipper, you have to tell me about stand up. I am a big fan. Hi, Jenny from the Philippines. Thank you for being here. I am a big fan of leaning into the things that scare me. I went and did, I started taking improv years ago because it just like total like terrified me, the idea of improv, like the idea of standing up in front of a group of people, in front of an audience, and being funny. And I it just terrifies me, just immediately. um Soiled underwear. And so like stand up is the next iteration of that. Just I love that people do it, but I am I'm just as scared of it. Start with 3 minutes and go to an open mic. Oh, you have no idea what that just did to my stomach. I have been a working actor in New York City for over 25 years. I have performed on film, on television. I have performed on Broadway. I have performed all over the country. I performed internationally. The idea of going to a tiny open mic in some Brooklyn bar and doing stand up for 3 minutes, oh, it just makes my stomach go, what's happening? What's happening? You're conveying the people right now, even though it's through the internet. Convey, what do you mean conveying the people? I'm just, oh, I don't know why it's about, I don't know what it is about stand up. But you're absolutely right. I have taken, sketch comedy writing classes. Oh, I am talking in front of people right now. But that's, because I showed up with, structure in my brain, and this is just interaction. I guess, um, my friend John Hedrick, he and I did a short film called Daddy's Little Meatball, which we filmed last year, and it premiered at Tribeca Festival this year, and it was uh, he's such a terrific actor. He's also a model. He's also a stand-up comic, and I should just get him to hold my hand and get me up on a stage one day for stand-up. I am just, oof, I don't know. Get it, Irem. Oh, Anissa thinks I'm AI. I love that. I love that you think I'm good looking enough to be AI. Uh, Friends, this is it. This is what we do. This is the morning report for the Working Actor NYC. I mean, my goal here is just to share what it's like. I am here to show you what it's like, the daily work of being a working actor in New York City. Uh, Mion Francisco wants to know if I'm funny. My mom thinks I'm funny, so does that count? Oh, Lipper says my buddies of a certain age and I do our Leave It to Geezers show. I love it. I'm obsessed. That is a show I would go and see. Oh, that's really fun. Is it scripted or is it all improv? That's our latest stand-up incarnation. I love it. Folks, if you're in Chicago, go and check out Leave It to Geezers. I would totally go and see that. That sounds like really fun to me. And I'm like, this is what I keep saying to people. eh, Total variety show with stand-up videos, giveaways to the audience. That sounds so fun. I'm down. I know Algeria, right? Mion Francisco, I am from Australia and I am the Working Actor NYC, so I am right here in New York City right now. But Lipper, what I've been encouraging people is, like, I don't know if you've seen this as well, but actors get upset that they keep being asked to create their own work. And I think that they're just framing it wrong. I don't think it's about writing a movie script that a la Matt Damon and Ben Affleck that gets you makes you win an Oscar and become Hollywood royalty. I think it's about finding your lane of creative expression and moving towards that. And I feel like you're doing that with stand up. I don't know, Lipper, are you also an actor? Do you also have a commercial career? Do you also, audition for TV and film? That's it. No one can do what you do. Finding your lane of creative expression is what creates momentum and energy in your career. Work gets work. Work generates work. And the more you are expressing yourself creatively, the more casting directors can find. That's it, the Cobra. You got it. The more you can find casting directors who are attracted by that energy of you excited about creative expression. It's so fundamental to building energy and momentum in your acting career. I've been doing stand-up since 1989. I love being a stand-up comic. Don't want to act. Props to you, man. Oh my God, these comments. Oh my God. Oh, let's get some muting happening over here. This is getting crazy. The bots start coming and just want to be disgusting. It's so weird to me. At least we can laugh about it, right? Hey, I don't see any gifts on my live. Where are the gifts, y'all? I need some of these bots who are being disgusting to drop some gifts on the live. How about that? Uh, look, the whole point is that with doing these lives is that I'm building an audience and a community around working actors and performers and creative artists. And hi, Broski. Oh, Broski's back. Good. Thanks for coming back, Broski. I appreciate it. Mion Francisco wants to know if I've been to the Philippines. I have not been to the Philippines. I had an opportunity earlier uh, earlier this month, actually. There's the international tour of a famous musical that I have done several times, and it's performing in Manila at the moment. And they needed an emergency replacement in for the show in Manila, and they wanted to know if I was available. Unfortunately, I was not available. Get it, Lipa? Have a meeting at a Dell Web community. Great chatting. Great chatting to you too, Lipa. I would 100% go see the Leave It to Geezers show. So respect on that. I'll be back here 8 a.m. every weekday talking about this stuff. So come on back anytime. Um, yeah, so that was my opportunity to go and perform in Manila. Oh, I 100%. Where is Lipper follow? There you are. I'm following you, Lipper. I'm going to totally check that out. and then and then come the bots with more disgusting stuff. Oh, thanks, Lipper. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yep, follow along, friends. I'm here at 8 a.m. every weekday morning talking about the daily life of being a working actor in New York City. I've been a working actor in New York City for over 25 years. I've been on, I've done films, I've done TV shows. Hi, Gina Lino 5. Thanks for being here. Bye, Mion. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your showing up and I appreciate all the likes and the questions. Yeah, I've been a working actor in New York City for over 25 years. I've done films, I've done TV shows that you've heard of. I've done films you haven't heard of. I've done TV shows you have heard. I've been on Broadway 3 times. Magic Mikey is being disgusting and wants some attention, so somebody please give Magic Mikey some attention. Zamanal Dance wants to know, is an asymmetrical face an advantage for acting? I don't know that there's any science behind whether an asymmetrical face or a symmetrical face is of any advantage whatsoever. But I think I have no opinions about that. The bots are coming for me. Oh dear. The bots are checking in. All right, friends. We have Morocco in the house. So let's recap. We have Ghana, Indonesia, Philippines, Russia, Morocco, Chicago in the house. I mean, we are not only all over the country, we are all over the world, y'all. Let's check in on Instagram. Hi, Instagram friends. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We have friends on YouTube. YouTube friends on YouTube. Let me know where you are and what you're working on in your acting career at the moment. Oh, my computer is still freezing. Good news. So that update that I installed yesterday didn't fix the problem. Ruben Quellar 1703 on YouTube thinks I'm about to arrest. I look like I'm about to arrest myself. Australia is in the house too. Thank you, Australia, for being here. My home country. I still spent more, and Morocco, more for Morocco. Hey, Udu Jassam, thank you for being here. Ah, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. I spent the first 28 years of my life in Australia, born and raised, and then moved to New York City. What is it with the 6 inches? Oh dear. Thank you, Ninvahoa. I appreciate your support. Y'all, the bot comments are crazy. Oh dear. Hi, Thailand. Thank you for being here. Let me know what you're working on in your acting career today. I have work to do. I have to make sure I know these lines. I have to make sure I know these lines. I've got a callback with 3 sides today. I have a workshop with a casting director that I haven't met before, so I have another uh, scene from a television show, The Flight Attendant, to work on for that. So I've got to get moving. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. So I just want to thank you all for showing up. We've hit 2,000 likes. We've hit half an hour of live time. So thank you for being here. Thank you to all the bots who are being disgusting in the comments and trying to get me to say dirty things. Uh, uh, it makes me laugh, thank goodness. But I also want to thank all the genuine people who showed up to talk about their acting careers, like Lipper in Chicago. I want to thank you all for being here. I'll be right back here at 8 a.m. tomorrow for another edition of the Daily, the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. All right, my friends, wherever you are in your acting career, you got this. Keep going. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m.